Hello. It's my response. I really appreciated your perspective on number one, especially. I understood it a bit, but it really helped kind of wrap my head around the intersection or crossroads of Peggy Jones or Peggy Shepard's videos and Van Jones' videos. How like they both kind of in a way outline the I'm not necessarily moral quandary, but I guess the foundational elements of the environmental justice movement, and like I just appreciate making that connection. Like they both kind of reflect on the same aspects. So I understood it and talked about it a bit, but the way you wrote it really helped me even understand it better than I don't know. It just helped a lot. I appreciated how you wrote that. But yeah, I also thought it was really crucial to provide those communities with the authority to influence their decisions, because like it's great if you keep saying you're going to help out the marginalized communities that are affected with like all these bills and stuff, but like Clean Water Act was in 1980 something, and Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water. And marginalized communities still, as a whole, have way worse access to clean water than more affluent, rich communities, like across the board, U.S. and in other countries as well. So I think having local representation and local powerful representation is really important, and local representatives that actually want to represent their local people. Like some representatives done a really good job. Like AOC has awesome numbers in her district for local support because all the things she's done, like real changes in their community. While in Seattle, we got like pretty weak stuff. Like we got free transit for youth and then increased fares for adults. Like oh great, we have to compensate somewhere else. Like now the ferries are 30% more expensive. Great, they keep doing stuff like that. So I really appreciated that point on how important it is to like change the system, not just have bills within the system, because otherwise nothing's really going to change. Their bills and rules are just going to be broken and loopholed by large companies unless there's political representatives that are representing the people actually being affected and that are able to advocate on their behalf. And yeah, the biomimicry part really was interesting for me too in the Van Jones TED talk. I was kind of interested if that works on a large scale, because I've heard of like specific things where it works, like small topics where we mimic nature and it's really helped us out. But I was curious to see other like large scale instances of it playing out, and on like a systemic level. I thought that'd be pretty cool to look into. I also really appreciate that section. And then the sacrifice zones, I've really heard of those a lot when it comes to pollution, and as well as like with tides rising. Like most communities that are affected by rising water isn't the expensive property on the water that everyone cares about. They'll just build a retaining wall. It's like indigenous communities that rely on the water as a food source and are now displaced, and a lot of that type of stuff. So I really also agreed and found that part of your response valuable. Thank you for taking the time to write all that. It was very good. Thank you.